Yo, what up, people? Rough.
What's going on?
Rough.
What's going on?
Rough.
I gotta go look through my material for this week. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Trying to get up in here.
That's right. I'm Mr. Candy King, the captain.
Mr. Candy Cane. Oh, that's right.
Forgot.
I did forget. You know who didn't forget?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not gonna say it. Go ahead.
And that over there is Mr. Hulk Dick. The dick or I.
Okay, where did that one come from?
I sent you a meme about it.
Did you fucking catch me in the bathroom or what happened?
I saw a meme about it and I go, that's that dude. Dude, it's that fucking truck we're always racing in Midnight Wollongong.
Dude, I want a K truck. That's perfect, dude. Okay, so if you don't know what a K truck is, one of those Japanese trucks, but they're mostly like it looks like a, what is it? What does that look like?
It's like a Chevy S10.
No, get the fuck out of here. The thing is like a, I don't know how to describe it.
It looks like a little.
It's like a mini truck.
Yeah, it looks like a little go-kart almost.
Well, it's got a truck bed, but it's got like a 2-seater in the front, but it looks almost like one of those U-Haul trucks in the front or something. It's hard to describe it.
Looks like a mini semi-truck.
A mini semi-truck with an attached bed.
Yeah.
It's very odd, but they love them in Japan, and you can get them legally here now, and to me, that's perfect. Like, I don't need the giant fucking 4x4, 3,000 Tundra, Black Edition, fucking blah, blah. Like, that's perfect. I need some woodworking shit. Bam, let's go, dude. Let's pack that bitch up. Let's go in the K-truck.
And the fact that I can drift down a mountain with
that's
the lights
even
off,
better.
That's even better.
That's cool little truck, man. How much are those things? I'm going to look them up.
I don't want one now.
I want one.
I didn't know you can get them here now.
Yeah, you can get them legally here now. Some people love those things.
Go, son.
But anyways, the Hulk dick, huh? Where the fuck did that come from?
I sent you a meme about it.
You stop looking at me in the bathroom. Fucking, you're not supposed to get in the urinal next to me.
We gotta share. We're supposed
to do the dude code of going one urinal over if it's empty. You can't go in between next to the person.
That's not how I do. I show you my loving affection for you by using the
one next door?
Same one.
You're like, I want that overspray?
That's right. I want all the spray.
Ugh, gross.
It's that warm. Share that dick warm.
Disgusting. Gross.
Man.
Ugh.
What you gotta do at the fucking some baseball places?
Why do people keep driving near us?
We have to go back to that QT. There's less people when we park in the QT, and when we park everywhere else,
fucking gone. It's empty. Anyways,
empty.
What's going on with you, dog? Hey, did you ever release the other half of that podcast that you fucked up?
Nope.
Like, there's half a podcast. People were texting me. They're like, where the fuck's the other half of the podcast?
They're
I'm
very
like,
upset.
Talk to the captain. I was like, I don't know. All right.
Very upset.
How are you tired? It's like 7 o'clock.
I've been up
it just feels like midnight.
I've been up since 8 o'clock. Fucking too early.
8 o'clock. I can't believe you just said that like that's early.
Dude, it's too fucking early.
8 o'clock? You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start calling you when I wake up. Pick up. You're going to wake up when I wake up.
No. You don't need to do that. So the computer fucking only did half of it, right? Although it told me it did the full.
But what about the other half? Just re-render it.
Well, that was after it uploaded, and I listened to it, right?
Right.
I listened to part of it just to make sure it's there.
Okay.
So
fair.
I go, cool, it's on there. So I uploaded it.
Yes.
And then I did all the stuff.
Yes.
I was like, oh, today we talk about deep metaphysical things in our lives. You know, that's what we do here. And then I was like, cool. So I said it, and then I go, now that I did that, I'm going to reset my computer.
What do you mean reset your computer?
Restart that thing. Erase everything on that bitch. Factory reset. I'm taking.
You deleted the file?
Deleting everything off. So I deleted the file.
You got rid of all your porno, didn't you?
I got rid of all my emulators, which I was a little sad about.
Why didn't you fucking wait till you got the podcast up?
It was up.
You just didn't check the whole fucking file.
No,
you just had first 30 seconds and you're like, I'm good.
No, I did the first 5 minutes. I go, these first 5 minutes are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, the whole thing was fucking fire.
So
you fucked up a fire podcast.
So I go, damn, I can't believe. Then
it was like a full hour and a half too.
Boski was like, yo, dog, the fuck?
Yeah, I got 2-3 people hit me up.
I had to go back to my fucking life that I got to do this boring ass podcast with these other N-words, and I normally listen to a really good podcast to get ready for that. Now he's like, I can't listen to a good one because
it wasn't in the SD card.
I deleted
what do you do? You wiped it?
Yeah, I take off all the stuff
shit
off the SD cards, of course. Come on. Professional setting.
It's gone, man. It's gone now then.
It's all right. It's into the
It's like a 28-minute podcast that ended abruptly. What was I getting into? Wasn't I getting into some debaucherous shit in that podcast?
Yeah, you told a story about how you fucked somebody so good that they should have paid you or something like that.
That sounds like some dumb shit I said.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, I'm gonna tell a story about my big dick energy. I was like, oh, wow, braggadocious much. I was like, all right,
that sounds like me. That's about right. The dick or I does do that.
What was it?
And then the dick or I came into the room. Why do you talk to yourself about yourself like that? Oh,
dick or I needs to do that.
The dick or I just needs to have a presence to him.
Yeah. So I forget what story it was. You were like,
fuck it. It's so many stories, man.
I just bent her over and used her like a rag doll. You know how a dog gets his stuffed animal and just shakes it? That's what I did.
Like that.
Except with my dick.
Was that the Standing 69 podcast?
Could have been.
Was that the one where I talked about picking up a lady friend and I just picked her up and Standing 69 or just like from a dead... Like, you know when you go to a store like Costco and you get those big bags of rice and they're just like a giant sack of rice?
I love picking up those big bags
for the
rice.
Fucking prone position, dog. It's like just dead position.
That's what I do.
And then your boy, the Dick O'Reilly over here with all those deadlifts, he just was like, oh, pow. You know what I'm saying?
See, sometimes... Because, I don't really got a lot of extra time.
Why do you not have extra time?
I'm working all the fucking time. So, by the time I get home, it's fucking 9:30.
Yeah, but you don't have to go to work till like noon.
Dude, I gotta leave my house at 11 to get to the fucking work.
Yeah, you get a little workout after work.
Nah.
Get a
That's
fucking,
what I'm saying. I go to a fucking PetSmart during my work day.
PetSmart?
Yeah, and I just pick up the fucking 50-pound bags of
the dog food?
Just fucking deadlift them, dog.
Just gotta do, man. Throw them on your back.
You gotta take any opportunity you get. Got you know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm surprised you don't put like the oxygen tanks on your back and you're just like fucking lunging them all the way inside the house. Okay,
so they're not very heavy, right? They're like maybe 5-6 pounds each.
The big ones?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I
thought they were real heavy.
You were like, hey, old man Steve, here, catch this.
But they told me they're like 8 pounds each. But now I've done it so much that maybe they're just like super light to me.
Maybe.
Because I just fucking fling those bitches.
I'm thinking of the big propane ones.
Oh yeah, those are heavy. Those might take a little more.
Because I think those are reinforced. Because if those things go off, those
might need a little more footing. I might need to, get some stance in there. Unlike you, I see your videos just shirtless for no reason.
No reason at all. I got to show the nipple off, man. I'm trying to build up my OnlyFans. You want the feet pictures are slowing down here, man. I'm trying to get you these nice presents for Christmas.
You got big ass feet too.
I'm trying to let people know the OF is up for the feet pictures.
We need to meet some lady friends who will let us sell their panties.
We'll get a machine like in Japan.
Yeah,
dude. Do you think that would take off here?
Yeah, you put that shit in some Tupperware.
Condense the smell, right?
Condense the smell. Keep it.
No, I think when you get them, I saw a video of a dude ordering some online. And okay, let me backtrack. I saw a video of a dude in Japan who
he's a fucking pervert.
Yeah, of course. And he ordered. He went to the vending machine and he did it. And they come in like those little You remember those little like eggs where the toys come in from the fucking toys back in the day? They come in one of those.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. So you don't even need heavy duty Tupperware.
You're like, oh man, this one's still moist in here.
Yeah, all the humidity is stuck in here.
So good.
Yeah, man.
So good. I mean,
you think that'll take off here in America?
Yeah, that'll take off here.
Look, you get a lot of perverts. I've heard online where a lot of these perverts are like, oh, I asked this OnlyFans girls for like a bag of her farts or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, there are those people that live here too. So I would imagine that you're going to be able to sell panties from a machine in the U.S. Let's find out, dude. Let's look into this.
I'm gonna meet some.
Look into this, and I'm pretty sure we would have no problem finding questionable ladies out there who would give you their panties for a small cut.
Yeah, man, I think so.
And just say, look, give me your panties.
Then look, you could have different ones. You're like, on this one, on these panties, they were worn to the club, and she was just dancing gyrating on dudes all night. That can be one. Mm-hmm. We'll call that the Red Star capsule.
Okay.
And then we'll have one where the bitch goes to work out.
Okay.
And she's just working out and it's all sweaty and shit with that sweat.
Dudes want that too.
We'll call that the Blue Star capsule.
Okay, fair enough.
And then we'll have one where she's just like running her errands throughout the day. Maybe she goes to the Chick-fil-A, get some nice Christian chicken, and then she hits up the Chipotle, because those are like the only two places bitches eat. So then you have that, and that'll be the Gold Star one. All
right, and then we'll have another one. We'll have a secret one that's like a Black Star, and that's for the women that like don't take care of themselves and only have like a Flintstones vitamin and Rockstar all day, and then they have like Starbucks in the afternoon, And they eat a salad.
That is going to have some tang to it.
Because they have something. I'll tell you right now, they have something. Oof. And then have a glass of wine because they feel it's healthier than actual fucking mixed drinks.
Look, it's fruit.
It's fruit.
It's not fruit.
It's good for your heart, apparently.
It's not fruit, dog.
Yeah, man. So I think we should look into this. This could be our way to make money.
Yeah.
We'll get ourselves a vending machine.
It can be like Andrew Tate and his brother.
Except
doing less crimes.
Not kidnap women and force them into sex crimes. Allegedly.
But it's over there in, where the fuck are they? Bangladesh?
Some shit. I lost credit for those dudes. Lost fucking credibility with me when they said something. Oh, they were talking down about GTA, the new GTA game, and they're like, why are we in a society where people are buying games where you're like basically endorsing like people killing cops and doing all this questionable shit? I'm like, bro, it's GTA. Why is this social commentary? Why does everybody have to have social commentary about every fucking game? I just saw the other day a game about where you are a fucking raccoon and you live in the city and your goal is like to fucking survive in the city. Like, are we gonna have social commentary about the fucking raccoon game? Like, who gives a fuck? It's a video game.
It's pretty fucking sweet.
I know, I thought it was kind of cool too. But my point of this is like, why are we making social commentary about everything? It's video games. Like, we have Call of Duty, and those things make billions of dollars a year.
Yeah, and from that video I just showed you, the army's not ready for a fight.
No. So what is the problem here? I don't get it. It's just like you're limiting. I don't want to get into a fucking soapbox because that's Curious John. Listen to Curious John. New episode this week. My whole point to this is saying like,
I don't show you my dick.
Yeah, I don't show you my dick on that one. Yeah, I don't get the social commentary and all this other shit. Like, it's art. If you're limiting art, then we're gonna have to go back and remove the N words from fucking Huckleberry Finn if you want. Like, what are we doing? Is it art or is it like fucking shit that's really damaging society?
Do you think there could be a book out now written by a white person that has the N word in it?
In the U.S.?
Yeah.
Who's the publisher? Because Penguin House ain't gonna let that happen. You know what I'm saying? If it's like an Amazon print house, yeah, probably. But you know, there's those traditional old money printers, like you know Penguin House and all those other ones that you remember.
What is this person doing?
Selling meth.
Dude, weren't we here like a few times ago? And was that same truck around here?
I wouldn't doubt if this is a meth fucking exchange here, dog.
So we're at a undisclosed location. Oh, what?
Oh, they're selling meth. That guy's gonna get hit by that meth.
So I don't know. It's very methy right there.
Let's go shop at that Goodwill, man.
We should go to that Goodwill.
I do need some Christmas gifts.
I found you this rusty pen.
I'm like, I hope you like this 1994 VHS copy of Fifth Element. It's a lovely movie.
It's original.
It's a collectible.
480 HP, man.
Like, it's a Goodwill sticker. Nope.
No. Dude, that'd be a good gag gift. Get them a bunch
of... Dude, tell them the
gag
gift. So we went shopping for Christmas gifts for my office people, right? And so tell them, we're just laughing, going through the aisles. And I'm like, we were talking about like all the different shit I was going to get them. And so I was thinking I was going to wrap up this box, right? And I was going to go to the back office where all my team is. And there's like 5 or 6 of them. And I was going to put that box down and be like, all right, here's a present for you guys. I brought something everybody can share and it can enjoy. And then, you know, somebody goes in and unwraps it. And then it was going to be like a box of candy canes.
Yeah, both candy canes. Like everybody gets one.
Like everybody get one. I want the rest of them.
For next year.
I would do that just to see their faces. Just to see if somebody was like what
hey, I only have one cherry one, so everybody take a lick. Pass it around.
It's like everybody gets one candy cane. I need the rest to give them out to some people in the hallway. Like, can you imagine? They're going to be like, this cheap ass only bought a $5, not even $5, it's like $2 candy cane box.
I was also saying that you should get that big ass bag, because what you got them, it sounds very big, right? But get that big ass bag, so they're like, oh man, this dude brought like fucking RC cars for everybody or some shit.
Yeah.
Fucking drones. And you just pull it out of this fucking box of chocolates.
There you go. There you go. The other one was funny. It was like those little like lollipops of like rock candy. Yeah, salt candy, whatever. And I was like, everybody gets one.
Look, I only had enough in the budget for a pack of 4. So some of you are going to have to share.
One lick at a time, everybody.
Everybody take... Now, look, I don't want you to share saliva, so lick one side, and you lick the other side.
And when it gets too close to the center, stop eating it.
Stop eating it. It's gross. No sick time. No sick leave.
Yeah, man. I was like, we're just shopping around for work gifts. Because, there's always... Like, I like Christmas. It's a great season. But my point is, I hate that thing of, like, you get something and you weren't expecting somebody to give you something. Mm-hmm. And then you feel like an asshole who, like, didn't get something for somebody that gave you a gift. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, they thought enough about you to give you something, and you're like, fuck, I didn't do that same for you. So then you feel like an asshole. So I'd rather have some backup gifts sitting there so that I could just be like, oh, here's yours, Steve.
Hope you
Let me write your name on this box real quick.
Hope you enjoy this cocoa mix.
Yeah, no kidding. Hope you enjoy this one mug that looks like it was just recently used.
No, it might look like it, but these screws I had just left over from one of my projects, they're yours.
They're yours.
Use them to...
All of a sudden, everybody in my office is going to have like a donation to the foundation. Like, here you go.
You should give everybody some fucking wood.
Wood? Just random wood?
Just random wood.
Here's a plank. Let's see what you can do with it.
See what you do with it. I want to see your imagination.
Let's see how creative you are.
I'm in charge and you see how creative you are. This will be on your review.
This will be on your annual review, and your performance raise will be based upon this.
I put it as a decoration of a Christmas tree. Nice. I like your style.
I like your ingenuity.
Yeah.
What about you, Steven?
I use it as a shelf. Fucking gay.
Try harder.
Try harder.
Take it down and try harder.
Yeah. It's like I use it as a defense.
You lost 1% of your raise.
Oh. I use it as a funny story. As a thing so when people try to open my window at night, they can't do it because the piece of wood blocks the...
There you go.
That's when you're like 10% raise right there.
There you go. You got it.
You got it.
You get your raises here.
So speaking of that, my sister's window at home, it doesn't lock.
A room?
Your room window.
Why doesn't it lock?
Because when they came in there and did it, they didn't do it right.
Oh, that's right. Your parents redid their windows.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking weird. Who does their windows over? So weird.
I don't know. It's almost like they fell into a bunch of money for some reason.
No shit.
It's crazy.
Also, by the way, I have too many windows in my place. Can I remove a window relatively cheaply? I have too many windows.
No, you don't. You got the appropriate amount of windows.
I got too many windows.
You have a big front one. I'm going to give you the whole layout of Dick Rice's house. So you have whole front
His bedroom's in the back area. Southwest quadrant.
Watch out for the fucking knives.
Watch out. The Dick Rice literally has options where he punches a hole in the drywall and there's a gun in there.
Just a gun there.
Just be ready for it.
It might be a sword too. It might have those fucking throwing axes. Just right there.
We should go back to the axe throwing thing. That was fun. We just have to do like 14 shots right before we get in there.
You're like, hey, man.
Give me the sharpest axe you have.
Hey, why is that target moving over there, man? I'm going to throw it at him. That target looks like it has hair. I'm going to throw it at him. No, we got the... I guess you might have...
I'm talking about
you have a lot of windows on the side.
The living room.
Yeah,
the living room. Yeah, like the living room, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4 large windows. I'm like, dude, this is a hot area of the fucking country. Like, can we save myself some electricity? You know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about tinting them.
You should tint them. We'll get some tint right now. Fucking at Walmart.
I want a good tint. But anyways, back to my point.
No. What you gotta do is get some Mexican blankets.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking put them up there.
No kidding. That'll block everything.
Pitch black. Or do it like the meth heads do. Fucking put aluminum on it. So you reflect the
heat. Dude, I did that. I did that for the green room. Remember the green room when I had the projector? Mm-hmm. Dude, that room got hot as fuck.
It did get hot.
Remember that projector was like, we were playing like literally 1-to-1 scale Halo with that projector, and it got hot in that room.
That's when we were fucking marathoning that bitch. So.
And then we had the pleather couch, and it was hot. Like it was like the hot room, and then we were like fucking hot as shit. And that was an open room; it wasn't closed.
Like, yo, bro, take your shirt off. You first.
I don't think that happened. But okay.
Yeah, no, that's when we were fucking marathoning that shit. Just sit down for like 8 hours.
Oh, remember, dude, that was so sweet. We had the projector, we had the game, we had surround sound. Remember, we were like, oh shit, there's one of those grunts behind us. How do you know? I can hear him.
I can hear him. He's in me right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's fucking just marathon that shit. Fucking, I'm surprised the Xbox didn't explode.
It's crazy.
Heat is throwing out there. like a V8 engine on a Mustang.
That's right. I had it in the back. Dude, it's like a whole nother life. I have phases of my life where I'm like, this phase, I felt like I was in this part of my life. And then this phase, I felt like I was in this part of my life. And now I don't know what the fuck this phase I'm in now is, but it's in some fucking phase. Something, I'll tell you that right now.
It's true. Oh, yeah. Anyway. So my sister's window doesn't close.
They just didn't install locks?
So you just shake that shit open. You
should, when I get home, I should show you those things I have that they just pin to the rail. So you could screw it, and it just stops the thing from sliding.
Oh, okay.
You need to get her some of those, because that's some red flag shit. Like, her window's in the front.
No. She took over my old room.
Oh, so okay. So that window then, okay, so she's good. She's not exposed to the front.
Yeah.
So you in her old place?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She didn't give you your old room back?
Too much shit to move back.
Damn.
Oh, speaking of which, random topic.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have anything to do with dick or anything.
Okay. Everybody's fucking gonna be skipping.
Everybody's skipping. I know. So our garage door don't work.
What'd you do?
I don't know. All the garage clickers just don't work.
The clickers?
Yeah.
But if you press the button on the wall, it works.
Yeah.
So you unprogram them, you need to reprogram them.
Yeah. So my parents were telling me today, because I was running errands with them, because they wanted me to go with them. So I'm like, sure.
Fuck it, you love it. Don't lie.
Dude, after a while, it gets old.
Oh, I know. That's why I don't do it.
So I'm like, okay, let's fucking go. But they're like, oh, tell fucking Dick Ray to come down here so he can...
lift the garage up like a fucking man, an animal, like a fucking demon on crack cocaine.
So he can program...
This guy's going to hit us. What the flying fuck is wrong with people?
So we can program...
Damn, look at how aggressive my fucking watch is, dude. My watch is like 2 hours past your bedtime.
God damn.
It's like, go to sleep, motherfucker.
It's a little aggressive. You thought my phone was aggressive.
Yeah, man.
So they're like, no, tell him to come down here so he can program the clickers again. I'm like, again? What the fuck are you talking about? They're like, when we moved here, he did it.
I did?
I'm like, did he? They're like, yeah, you and him did it, but mostly him.
Did we?
Because he had a garage.
I did have a garage.
I'm like, are you sure about that? They're like, yeah, we remember. He came down here and he was able to do it because he said his had the same problem one time. And I'm like, I don't recall that at all.
I mean, look, man, I don't know if I can trust my memory. I've been sleeping very little the last year.
I mean, that's also what I've said, too. I was like, listen. They're like, you don't remember that? I'm like, I don't remember what I did 2 weeks ago. You know how much shit I do?
I'm going to be really sad if your parents have better memory than we do.
I mean, they don't do shit, so they have a lot of excess memory.
They got extra capacity?
Yeah, they got extra capacity. They got that fucking memory card on PlayStation that had that fucking little hump, so it's extra memory.
That's a deep ass cut. I had one of those. One of those. Where it's like you hit the button and it gives you another whole capacity.
Whole more.
Dude, that PS1 is underrated. With the fact that you could go into the back end screen and see the save files, and then each save file had a different like little logo for the character, the one you were playing in the game. So underrated. Anyways, so to get back on your story, I remember that I did do that for my current place. Because for some reason, my current place did not come with fucking remotes. What kind of asshole move is that, right? Exactly. So I had to literally buy a remote, and like my remote is like an off-brand, like non-branded one.
That looks like you got out of that little machine where you put the quarter in and it comes out.
Yeah. It's the same company that makes the remote makes my garage door opener.
It's like we've all heard of Megatech, haven't we?
But at the end of the day, this was a generic one. I bought a Yield. Damn, son, getting sick and shit.
No, I have to suck my throat.
Yeah, tell him not to go as deep next time.
Sorry, man, that coochie just fucking suffocates you.
But I bought a blank remote, and you can program them. So I did it at this house.
So that's what they're saying. So
I'll go over there maybe next weekend.
Yeah. So
my uncle keeps wanting me to go to this apparently Ninja Warrior training place nearby. I'm like, I can do that too. I'm trying to make me show you what I can do at my age.
You do better than
Henry Cejudo? Yeah, probably can. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Which is crazy
because you know how to use your
athlete.
Well, you know how to use your hands.
Yeah.
Because he just saw the rope and was just like, oh, it'll wrap around me.
Like a fucking anaconda.
Yeah.
I will say, though, he did that one thing, where you jump up and you hold yourself up with your feet and your hands.
Yeah.
He did that shit kind of easily. I don't know if I could do that one.
He's 4'5". Yeah.
Well, he's like 100 pounds wet. Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
But my point is, I don't know if I could do that.
Standing 69 him.
You're like, even with a thrust.
Yeah, even with it.
Oh, fuck.
Disgusting.
I'd be so sad if you guys didn't hear that story with Dick, or I pulled off something very magical. Anyways, so yeah, just let me know. I'll head over to your parents' house.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll look up some stuff on OfferUp I want to buy on that side of town. I'm like so lazy now that when I see something on OfferUp I like, if it isn't within
1 mile,
14 miles, I'm like, you're gonna have to meet me, bro. I'm gonna fucking go over there.
Hey,
it's
listen,
too far.
I live next to this Burger King. You don't live next to this Burger King, so I don't know how we're gonna work this out.
We have to work this out, man.
It's not gonna work.
You have to meet me because I got the cash.
Yeah, preferably by this Burger King, where I live.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's fine. I can go over there. We can figure it out.
Oh, so
how did they unprogram them? Is my question.
They just stopped working.
Did they remove the batteries?
I think.
Did they replace the batteries?
Yeah.
They're probably dead batteries, and he just doesn't know how to do it.
So, speaking of oxygen tanks, right?
Uh huh. Damn, son, you can't even hang. What is wrong with you? You're usually at work at this time.
Yeah, I'm normally sleeping on the job at this time. Why is everybody coming through here like it's
That's what I'm telling you, dude. Like, I don't get why people are always driving near us and shit. We go, out of our way to go somewhere quiet and private so we can just talk about this podcast and figure this out. But no, motherfuckers killing our productivity.
So, so it's delivering some oxygen, right?
Uh-huh.
And then it's one, wow, a little windy out there.
What was that? Yeah, no kidding.
On the doomed planet of Arrakis over here, it's a little windy.
When's that coming out?
Dude, next year. I'm still mad.
Fuck.
Timothy Shamalama Ding Dong has Willy Wonka out, if you want
to. Already?
Yeah.
That's out now?
Yeah.
I want to go see a good movie. I haven't seen a movie in a long time. Last time I went to the movies when we went to go see last thing we went to go see. Which was that?
Dude.
What the fuck is up with this drink?
I told you, it's like that thing might be the drink. It's like irritating my throat.
Man, something's going on. Anyways.
The fucking cold ass wind for some reason.
What was the last movie? It wasn't Dune. Matrix 3 or whatever. Matrix 5 or whatever it was. We saw that after Dune. And I think that's the last time I've been to the movies, dude. It's been a long ass time. But it's got to be a good movie.
You still haven't seen Batman, huh?
Nope. That's on Netflix or on
HBO.
Prime or something.
Yeah, it's on HBO.
It's on one of those. And I looked at it and I was like...
Dude, it's pretty good because he doesn't... It's like... I say it's more like animated series Batman. Where he gets a little fight in there and he's like an actual detective. Then where Raish calling him detective.
Yeah.
Because he's actually a detective. Yeah, that's what he does.
Now,
I will say he's not very good at being said detective, but he does do detective work. But he is supposed to be like fucking 25 in there, so I guess you can see.
I was like, every time I see it, I'm like that, and then I'm like, Netflix just released more One Piece, so...
I gotta see where the tits go. I mean, the One Piece
I gotta see where the One Piece is gonna be at.
One Piece is... Do it. Oh, so I was delivering some oxygen tanks.
Oh, that's right.
And the dude was like, I don't want them. I was like...
What do you mean? I thought he ordered
Sir, you kind of need these to, like, I don't know, breathe. He's like, well, I'll take the compressor that lets me breathe air. I'm like, okay. He's like, but I don't want the tanks. I'm like... Why? He's like, because my dad used to fill these up for his job. I'm like, okay. He's like, and then one exploded and killed him. I was like, N-word what? He's like, yeah. He was filling it up on the thing, and there was a hairline crack in it, and it just exploded. And I was like, yo, so I fucking quit. Like, I'm what? Everybody told me these things were hella safe.
Well, you saying you quit? You actually quit?
No, I was just like, whoa.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you didn't know
whoa.
that? Yeah. I mean, they're highly pressurized tanks of air, dog.
Well, he said one killed him. I got 36 of them in my truck, dog.
Yeah, man, yeah. That's why I don't get hit.
You're just going to fucking find my dick.
Don't get into a car accident.
You're going to be like, oh, man, this was the captain's dick.
Holding it in my hand?
Yeah, you're going to hold it in your hand like, oh.
I'm just going to be like...
Yeah. It's like, he's really, really exaggerated some stories there, didn't he?
I'm hoping he was a grown.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like, where's the rest? Yeah.
I'm gonna assume 80% of the shaft got blown.
Maybe it was hidden in the balls like a turtle. I don't know.
What happened here? Yeah, man. Are the tanks like padded, or is there if something hits? If a
It's
truck
very
hits
rough
you,
ride, man.
if a truck hits you on the side where the tanks are, I mean,
I'm dead.
Yeah, you're good. I mean, there's been. I can't even.
I just cut some black and I wake up and fucking.
My brain's not
He's
working.
like, whoa, where's your buddy at? I'm like, I don't know, being gay. It's very funny.
So, you've seen it in videos where somebody will hit that tank and it goes flying. That's a real thing, dude.
That sometimes I grab two because I'm going to man. Oh,
you're like, catch, Bill.
And but when I'm pulling them out, sometimes they'll clank a little bit. I'm like, oh, stop that.
I mean, you should be able to do that.
Nah,
but don't puncture it.
Damn, bro.
So I'm saying, I don't understand why people are driving through here.
Lights were brighter than my fucking future.
I think all these places are closed already.
So yeah, man, that was an interesting story, and I was just like, wow.
Did you go back to the office and you're like, hey, man, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, I was like, so what? These explode? They're like, no, they're very safe. I'm like, this dude just said it exploded on him when he was filming it. He's like, yeah, but you aren't filming them, are you?
I like I turned that around. He's like, you're not filming them. You're good.
I was like, you know what? Steve, you are right. I'm not filming them. He's like, yeah, that'd be fucking. He's like, that's fucking dangerous. I don't want that job. I was like, yeah, that's fucking crazy, dog. And so
I would ask a few key questions, like.
And then I fucking hate that. I'm an antisocial person, right?
Yes.
I don't know if you knew that. So we were having pizza because the dude lost a bet betting on the Cardinals, so he had to buy everybody pizza.
Mm-hmm.
So he bought everybody pizza, and I saw it there. He's like, "Oh, I hope you're hungry for pizza." I'm like, "Not really, because it's pizza. Pizza's good, I guess, but it's not like."
You're like, it's not like a blowjob.
Yeah, it's not something I really am super crazy about. If you got me like fucking.
Bosie's fucking looking at you dirty right now.
It's pizza. Like if we're getting the fancy pizza from over there, okay. But if we're getting fucking Little Caesars pizza, I'm like,
Did he get Little Caesars?
Yeah, he got Little Caesars pizza. I'm like, you cheap bastard. I'm like, Bartles is down the street. So I grabbed all my shit and I was trying to leave before everybody like saw me because everybody likes to eat together over there when we have like special events. And so
tight-knit crew, huh?
Yeah. And so both my bosses were like, hey man, we got the pizza, come over here. I was like, I really gotta go. They're like, you only got 2 on your route. I'm like, well, I guess
I'll get a slice.
I guess I'll get some slices, guys. So yeah, we're in there. I don't know about you. I don't know if it's DNA in me.
Mm-hmm.
I love fucking jalapeno pizza with pepperonis.
That's a pretty good combo.
Dude, that shit
Not mad at that.
slaps hard.
Slaps.
And dude,
it's windy, dog. It's
like
windy out here.
45 degrees wind out there.
It's windy out here.
So yeah, man, and I don't know. I just hate being fucking social and friendly with those guys. My boss, by the way, is like that one video I just showed you where he's like, "Oh, you're addicted to being punched in the face by bitches." That's how he that literally might have been him.
Mm.
So yeah,
but
I don't know. I just hate that. I just hate that. Like, oh,
yeah,
we got to make small talk here.
Yeah, welcome to my world. I do a lot of that.
Yeah, that I don't know. How
I do a lot of that.
Would have blew up a place already.
I get close some days. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like, oh.
I just look at it like I'm exercising a muscle that I'm very weak in, and I cannot have weaknesses.
Wow. I mean, that's aggressive. I mean, but I guess if it works, it works.
It works for me. Otherwise, I'd be yanking people's heads off of their stems.
Wow. Like, speaking of ripping people's heads off.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I just started watching Invincible.
Oh, yeah. What do you think? It's good, right?
Dude, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good, dude. And I started getting really deep into what the story goes into in the future. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's really well written.
That's what I was going to start doing.
Oh, yeah. It gets
because I had just, me and my dad watched it. He got into it
is
too.
all of this season out, or are they still doing an episode every week, which irritates the fuck out of me?
So far, it looks like there's only 4 episodes.
No, it's an episode every week then.
For how long?
For like 8 to 10 episodes.
Oh, okay. Hopefully. Because
it
was only 4 so far.
I watched the first 3, and then I was like, oh, fuck. There's one every week. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that, but
The fact that Seth Rogen's that one guy's voice that threw me off.
That was funny too.
Yeah, it's good, dude. It gets really good later on. Like, it gets even better later on. Once again, where are these fucking people going?
I don't know. It seems like they just drive around for no fucking reason at all.
And it's crazy to me. These are big fucking trucks. I mean, that's a lot of gas that they're wasting just driving around.
Look, man, when you have a big truck, you need to drive somewhere.
I guess so, man. Anyways. Yeah, Invincible's good. You should see Invincible.
Yeah, so Invincible's really good. My dad liked it.
I still think you need to see Utopia, dude. You need to see Utopia. You like it. It's all that shit that you love, like that conspiracy theory shit.
I love conspiracy theory shit.
You need to go see Utopia. I think it was like one of the better shows I saw like 2-3 years ago, and then but they canceled it because of the undertones of conspiracies, and it's around the time where COVID happened. Exactly. So they canceled it because of that. I was like, dude, this is such a good show. So then it's such a good show that I even went and rewatched the European version that almost finishes up the whole series.
Oh, yeah?
So it's good. You should go see it.
All right, man. You know we're old as fuck, right?
We're very old.
But these young whippersnappers out here, sometimes use some verbiage that we're not aware of.
There's a lot of it, for sure.
So I got 20 of the most commonly used slang terms.
Oh, do I get to describe what they are?
Among teens. That is what you get to do.
Oh, let's do this shit. I got this.
We'll call this...
put my Edgar brain on. Let's do this.
We'll call this Dickerized Definition Showdown.
Yeah, I like this.
All right. Now some of these are easy because we use them sporadically.
Okay.
All right. You want to start at number 1 most used or 20?
Let's start at 20. 20?
Right.
Fuck, there's 20 of them?
Yeah. Stan.
Can you use it in an example?
That's what I'm looking up right now. Yeah, I don't think I've used that one.
Stan, I don't know, like a boring person.
Yes, maybe. All right.
Like a really...
A devoted fan.
Oh, really?
An extremely or excessive enthusiastic and devoted fan.
Wow, okay, I didn't get that one.
I don't think I've ever used that one.
I've never used that.
All right, ready? Vibe check.
VOD check?
Vibe
check? Oh, that's simple. That's like oh, let's get a feel for you. Let's see how you're feeling, right?
Right, yeah, there you go.
I got that one.
All right, NPC.
Oh yeah, it's like you're a fucking shitty fucking person. Like you're not a shitty person, but like you're an NPC character in a video game. Like you're not important.
Yeah, you're not important. You're just fucking doing
you're just
your
there. You're just a waste
task.
of fucking space.
All right, IYKYK.
IYKYA?
KYK.
I use that all the time. If you know, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
I use that shit all the time.
Good job. If you know, you know.
I was like, I because I'm not seeing it. It's like I'm doing it in my head.
All right.
Once again, cars.
Give them a definition for this one. Hold this L.
Yeah, because that's when people go up against me and they lose, and I'm like, hold this L, bitch.
Oh, okay. We use this one all the time.
This motherfucker going to go to the gym that's closed?
I mean, he's driving a BMW. What do you expect? That's an L right there for driving a BMW. Mid, we use mid all the time.
Yeah, mid is like mediocre.
Fucking.
It's like, hey, you're mid. You're mediocre.
All right. And we were just talking about this one. 14, simp. What's a simp, dog?
The simp is one of these fucking dudes that is so in love with fucking online chicks. They're like googly-eyed over them, and they'll do anything for them.
Yeah. See, we gotta help Polsky and the boys with our verbiage.
Yeah, the Boskies don't know them. They're old men.
Yeah, exactly.
Like us, except we're young and spry.
How about shook?
Shook?
Shook.
Like you're shook?
Yeah, shook.
Is that how you're supposed to pronounce it?
That's how I'm pronouncing it.
Okay. That means you're scared.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
I stepped to you and you got shook because of my
Shook.
big ass dick.
You looked over in the stall and saw my big ass dick and you were shook.
And you're like, damn.
Damn.
He got his dick and balls right when we have balls.
So far we're doing pretty good. What else we got?
Fin.
Fin?
Finna.
Finna bust.
Finna bust.
I'm finna bust.
That's the only logical use I can think of that.
The fucking Hodge twins are always doing that, like, fit in a bus.
They still do that?
I don't know. I haven't watched those dudes forever. They got very political. And I was like, all right, this isn't funny anymore. It's just political.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, someone's trying to break into my house. I hope the robots take care of it. I need to clean this camera. Jesus.
He's just a ghost.
It's probably just a ghost. It's like, you owe me money.
Damn, dog. You nut on your camera?
Why is she outside? All right, go ahead.
Okay, I don't know this one. OOF.
OOF?
Oof.
OOF. I don't know. What's that?
Only orange friends.
The fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I'm just guessing. All right, let's see.
I was like, damn, you only into gingers?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Used to express discomfort, surprise, or dismay.
Wow, I've never used that before. OOF?
Yeah, oof.
Oof. I mean, that's just okay.
All right, here we are. We're top 10, dog.
Top 10. All right, we're doing so far so good.
So far, so good.
Only a couple we didn't know.
Drip.
Oh, you got that drip. I say this all the time, dog. That's when you got the fucking, you got the, like, the style, you got the suaveness, you got the how do I describe drip, dog? It's
like Jack Harlow.
I don't want to say Jack Harlow has drip, dog. It's like my boy Gojo. My boy Gojo got all the drip. You know what I'm saying?
Got all.
If you're into those fairy porn books, my boy Ryzan's got all the drip.
Wow.
Drippy drip.
That was like episode 250 when we talked about that.
That's all the fairy porn I was forced to read. It's kind of entertaining. But you know what it is? You know why this shit's really entertaining? I'm actually listening to another one that's not as bad right now. You know what's entertaining?
Like, and he opened her vulva and just put his dick in.
You know what it is?
It was manly meat rod.
Dude, it is very descriptive. But you know what it is? It gives me a clear insight into the female brain and what they're into. And then your boy's got skills getting in there now. But it's fucking fascinating.
You're like, that's where the clit was. I thought it was in the butt.
I thought he was in her forehead. I was trying to get in there.
Well, I was like, God, no wonder there's resistance.
Yeah, but they're very descriptive. Like one of the ones I was listening to the other day, the person was just like, and then
wow, his girl drove him to the gym. Fucking go hand him this L.
He most certainly does not have the drip.
No, not an ounce.
Anyways, we won't get to the porno books right now. But anyways, we got it. What's the next one?
All right. Sheesh. That's
like impressive or cool, right? Right.
That, I guess, if you see
sheesh,
you see like a robot, you're like, sheesh, that's a big ass robot.
That's all.
Like,
big
sheesh, this gym is closed. Almost like it says that on the door.
Morons. Sheesh.
Okay, I don't know what this one is. Boogie?
Boogie? I have no idea what the fuck that is.
What the fuck? Why do people talk weird?
Because people get lazier. If you notice these slangs, they're all very lazy. They're almost sounds more than their words.
Yeah, that's true.
Boogie?
Boogie? See, he just say I'm staying at your house tonight?
Yeah.
Fucking L's after L's for this man.
Boogie.
And he opened the door for, oh, God.
They can probably hear you, dog. I should come over here with his fucking ponytail.
He can't hear me.
He can hear.
He's wearing a sweater.
If we can hear them, they can hear us, dog.
I'm not
gonna be able to protect you after fucking Brody over here puts his hair in a tie.
We have.
Dude, it's windy as shit out here.
Windy as shit. We have super hearing.
Okay. So what's boogie mean?
That's what I was looking for.
Because I'm getting style of blues played in the piano with a strong, fast beat. I don't think I'm spelling this right.
Let's see. All right, look it up. Here.
Boogie? Boogie slang.
Bougie, yeah.
Bougie.
Mm-hmm.
Bougie. Bougie.
Oh, it's bougie.
Bougie.
I've never seen that written down.
What does bougie mean? Who indulges in some of luxurious comforts.
Boogie.
Yeah, it's bougie. Bougie. Boogie is Boggie, I think. Bougie is Bougie. Yeah, I knew this one. A person of characteristic who indulges in some sort of luxury, and comforts of fancy lifestyle. Yeah, I would have gotten that one. I get the point on that one. What else you got? Bussin'. It's like that's fucking, that hits, that slaps.
That's surprisingly cool. Slaps is not on here.
Yeah, bussin' is like, that's fucking tight. Bussin'.
Extra.
Bussin'.
Extra is a pretty simple one.
How's that extra?
Mm-hmm.
How's that different than NPC? I imagine it's the same shit.
Extra is like when you're doing too much.
Oh, I got you now. Bussin', that's Merriam-Webster definition is of extremely good and excellent. Apparently, the Merriam-Webster defined it in their dictionary.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm getting a little sad for the future. All right. What was, we got the other one, right?
Yeah, sure. All right, number 5, cap.
Cap, yeah, it means it's fake. It's not.
How did they get cap to mean like no lies?
We can look into that. I'll research that. But yeah, that means it's fake or like it's a lie. It's not true. Like conspiracy theories, caps. They're capped. They're cap?
Cap.
Or they're capped?
Cap.
Cap meaning history. I'm trying to do this with one hand because I'm trying to hold a recording device. No cap means no lie or for real. Origin of the terms are uncertain, but come on.
Black person. Probably a black person.
Cap or no cap originated in African American vernacular English.
It's like I knew it.
And are used to indicate when someone is lying to whatever. Modern day usage. The origin of the terms are uncertain, but is believed to have originated in hip hop culture and then spread to other aspects of African American culture before being adopted by mainstream culture.
Of course. Them people.
Here's an example. I'm telling you, no cap, that movie was amazing. Meaning, I'm being honest, Steven. That movie was like...
Wow. Okay.
Continue. What else we got? What's the next one?
Number 4.
So far, we're doing great.
My favorite thing to be salty.
Yeah, you are salty.
Yeah.
Salty means you're fucking like spiteful. You're like dang, how do I describe salty, dude? I'm not defaulting
to it.
Yeah, like a negative. Yeah, you're negative, but you're like
you're fucking like the party pooper and shit. You're like, oh man, I just got sucked off by a bad bitch. I'm like, yeah, but she wasn't Diplo, was she? Dua Lipa.
You know what's funny, dude? Like, it is funny and fascinating how societally we'll take on these terms and use them, and then when it comes to something like this where we're like, how do you define salty? And we're like, I don't know, I've just been using it. It works perfectly. But anyway, the term salty is commonly used in slang to describe someone who is behaving or expressing themselves in a resentful or bitter, irritated manner.
Okay.
Bitter is a good word. Yeah, bitter. Fuck. I like how salty comes to mind, but not bitter. Too much hood shit in my brain.
All right. Give me the definition for this.
Okay.
All right. I want to know, because I've seen minorities use it. And, you know, we're not minorities. All the time. Yeet.
Yeet. Means you're going to throw something. Or you're going to pow. You know what I'm saying? Throw a rope or two.
So when I'm just freestyling that coochie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, man, I'm a fit in a bus. See, yeah. I'm using all the words from here.
Yeah, I hear you. Uh-huh.
I go, oh, shit, yeet. And I'm just like, ski, ski, ski. I go, yeet, yeet,
yeet. Oh, here's the definition. The definition, I was right. Yeet means to throw. Yeet is a slang word that functions broadly with the meaning to throw, but especially when used to emphasize forcefulness and a lack of concern for the thing being thrown. You don't yeet something if you're not worried that it might break.
That's funny.
Yeah, man.
All right, we got number 2, bet.
Oh, like, but that's an easy one,
that's
right?
An easy
it's like,
one. I think people have used that for a long time.
Like I bet you. It's like they just remove words instead of being like I bet you. It's almost like bet.
Yeah, like I say that to my hoes all the time. I'm
this
like,
guy's gonna loading up his gun. What the fuck is this dude doing? Fuck. Do I need to pull out mine? What's going on?
Let me pull my seat back real quick.
No kidding. I need a cyber truck. See those things are bulletproof.
Yeah, he's gonna ram us very slowly.
Fucking weird people, man.
We're just gonna do this in your backyard.
We're gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah. Now I got that thingy that I just bought.
Yeah. So I say with my hoes all the time. I'm like,
I'm gonna yeet on you.
I'm gonna. ladies. I might now.
Dude, that would be... I want the ladies to chime in on this. Send a ye old dick ride DM for the podcast. Would it be a total turnoff if you were with a super dude that was super hot and super attractive and you guys are going at it and he's just laying the pipe down, right? And he finally he's about to bust. He's fitting the bust.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden he's like, I'm gonna fucking yeet all over you. Does that kill it for you? Do you call that guy back? Hit me up. We'll talk about it next week's podcast.
Yeah, mondaysmailsack@gmail.com.
There you go.
Yeah. But no, I tell him I bet that you're gonna bust first.
Bet.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta still you can't say I bet. You say bet.
You just
say the
bet.
one word because you're so fucking lazy. You don't want to say I bet you.
Bet you're gonna bust
bet.
First. Ho.
The way you got to do it, if you really want to do it phonetically correct, you got to go. You're gonna bust first. Bet. That's phonetically the way.
That's how Jack Harlow would speak.
That's how Jack Harlow, your boy, would do that.
Would do it.
We're listening to Jack Harlow. You want to tell him about that song?
We weren't listening to Jack Harlow.
We listened to it twice.
We
twice.
No, let's get this right.
Yeah, we are like
we were not listening. We were not listening. We did not request Jack Harlow to be in our ears twice. It was on the radio. He came anyways, like Puff Daddy. He came anyways against your will. And the song was fucking horrible.
It's catchy though. You were singing it on the way to the fucking burger place.
Because I was singing the Drake version.
Oh God.
It's a Drake.
You're like
beat.
JACK.
And then this white Edward wanted to spell the whole fucking song. I thought it was the fucking Elmo rapping to me. JACK.
He's talking about he wanted to choke you, but he's not a killer, so you could trust him with the choking. Why not?
First thing, I already know his grip is not stronger than mine. I can just tell you.
Holy shit.
Just looking at his curly Jewish hair.
Uh-huh.
I know,
you
he's never felt struggle.
You sure?
And he's never lifted anything even remotely heavy. Maybe he's into big black bitches, and maybe that's the closest thing he's lifted heavy. But you know what? So have I. So, really?
You're equal.
We're equal. We're equal in that respect.
Your boy Jack Harlow, man. Here's when I thought he was fucking done.
JAK to the C to the W.
He comes back with a hit, man. He comes back with a hit. Talking about choking bitches.
OPN for bitches, or I don't know whatever the fuck he was saying. And then he was like, bitch wears leopard print so she can be my Spider-Man or some shit. What?
Maybe he's making a correlation to ye old Spider-Man from circa 2010 when he was fighting Kraven. Maybe that's what he's doing.
No,
it's like a deep cut. No?
That, you know what? That song, Lisa, the number one vocabulary word I got here? Sus. That song's a little sus.
Sus. I actually do use sus a lot.
So
that's number one.
Sus, yeah.
It means suspect. It means like it's questionable. You see something and you're like, you see a fucking UFO in the sky and you're like, that's a little sus.
Dude, I've been seeing a lot towards my house.
I bet. That's where the Air Force base is. They're testing all kinds of crazy stuff out there. Even though they come by my house and they're like fucking jetpack going. I'm like, this is a residential zone, my friend. Why are you hitting Mach 2 right above my house?
Yeah, so there you go. There's some vocabulary. We want to help.
We're pretty good, man. We did pretty good. I did pretty good.
We keep up with the young folks' logic.
Yeah, man.
Vocabulary.
What was the one thing that we said originally that wasn't even on that list?
Slap wasn't
on the list. Yeah. Fuck.
That's like a 2-year-old word now, 3-year-old word now. So
but you can't tell me that slap is not younger than sus. Sus has been around forever.
Yeah, I think.
Dude, what is up with the fucking wind?
Articuno right above you? Like, what's going on?
This wind is crazy out here.
Out using gusts right now.
Yeah, it's crazy windy out here.
Yeah.
I've been
there you go.
Order.
No, the new one was that Drake song where he's like, every day, I get my dick sucked every day.
Under the sky. What?
This isn't his song. That's a Fergie song.
It is.
This dude taking other people's
Okay,
songs.
but you just showed me. Look, in Jack Harlow's
50-year-old
Shitty
songs
Friends.
that Kanye's taken.
Yes.
Compared to like 5-year-old songs.
Not 5, dog. Those came out in like 2005.
That Jack Harlow's taking.
That Fergie song, what is it? Is it Fergie? That Fergie song that he's sampling is the equivalent of the Kanye sampling any of the one you showed me from the 60s. 40 years ago. I mean, it's not 40 years ago, but give or take.
Every day. Get my dick sucked every day. We need. I want that fucking Metro Boomin.
That orchestra. I know, man. That was good. I was like, wow. Even though the guy that was up there, who the fuck that guy was, he might be the Metro Boomin guy.
Yeah, he's Metro Boomin.
That guy didn't do shit.
Yo, Metro don't trust you.
What did he say? What does he say? What does that What does that mean?
Yo,
what does that say?
Metro don't trust you.
What's that last part though? Metro. I'm gonna look this up. It's bothering me. Metro.
Yo, Metro don't trust you.
Boomin. Oh god.
I'm gonna kill you.
Man. Orchestra is the #1 search thing to be really popular.
I mean, if he puts that out, I'm gonna buy it. I'm like, yeah, N-words. West Side.
Intro line. Here we go. Metro Booming producer tags clean. What does a Metro Booming tag say? One of Metro's most popular tags. Metro Booming wants some mo. N-word.
Yeah.
Originates from locals from Booming produced songs. Metro's most promising tag, kind of. If young Metro doesn't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
It's performed by Future.
Yeah, that's one I know. Future looks like Rafiki from The Lion King. Yo, Metro don't trust you. Oh.
That's one thing that like fucking what's his name?
Yeah.
Like, you need to stop cussing on this podcast. I was listening to the one that we did like 2 weeks ago, and I threw out like 462 cuss words in an hour.
I
was
very
like,
aggressive on that.
Wow, man.
I got zero complaints about it, but you were very aggressive.
But I was like doing cuss words like it was like with every breath. I was like, this is a new record for ye old Dickorai. Must be built up. Must be pent up a little bit. Dickorai needs to release some.
I'm going to go to town on my pocket pussy.
Holy shit. The fact that you threw that out there so casually.
You know, you're going to get the pocket pussy.
Hey, man, I want to... So, different topic. How right was I? Earlier in the year, maybe even last year, I said to you, 2023 is the year that we start getting fucking nipple on Instagram.
Dude, you're clearly right.
I should have put fucking money on it, dude.
Future.
I told you we're gonna see straight nipple on Instagram, and you can basically see straight nipple on Instagram now.
Dude, you can see.
Like, it might be with some tiny ass sheer clothing. I was totally right about that. Totally right about that. And then there's some other pages that are just straight nipple because they're like, you know, there are other things that are associated with it. But it's just like, wow, man, I was so right. I wish I could have put money on that. So right.
You called it, so you need to take that information and tell me about the stock market. Well, what stocks do you think are going big right now? You think fucking Goodwill stock is going up this year?
No, not probably.
For all the poor people?
Well, actually, it might, because now everybody's fucking broke as shit. But you know what? And that was my next prediction. I told you Coochie is going to be more acceptable by 2025.
Yep, we're going to get full Coochie wall.
I said by 2025 you'll start getting at least like kind of what you're getting for nipple now. Where it's like outline, but it's like sheared. 2025, watch Instagram for sure. That's my next prediction. I'm fucking the Notre Dame of Coochie.
We gotta start. We gotta start doing
what?
Start showing some dick outline.
Like that one fucking black dude. Remember that one black dude that did that so ridiculously?
Not like that.
That guy was just fucking packing like a goddamn anaconda in his underwear, and he's just standing there.
Dude, we can fuse right now. We won't have enough dick.
It won't be that much dick. No. That guy was like, for sure, he was a shower. Who knows if he's a grower? If he is,
I hope not. I feel bad.
If that guy's a fucking grower too, it's like, oof. There's girls that are gonna look at that and be like, no, I'm sorry, I can't. I need to be able to walk home.
I have work.
Sorry.
I have work on Monday.
I don't want to have birth of a fucking dick tonight. No, man.
Ugh. That's how that Adam 22 was. Tell him about your boy Adam 22.
Fuck that dude. He's not my boy. Fucking cuck. Fucking winner of 2023.
Yeah, cuck champion of the world.
Fuck 2023.
That dude, man. Tell him what he was.
That's another. I said to you this before on a non-related topic. Like, there are some men I could not hang out with. Like if I was in a fucking male fucking friends group, like there are some males.
If I had any friends at all.
If I had more than just one friend that's not in this car, there is like in a group of males, there's always some males that I would not bring in my friend group because, to quote your examples, they're just too fucking sus. Okay?
Yeah.
There's a couple of people that I've mentioned to you before, like insecure males are incredibly sus. I can't have that in my friends group because when you're in a tight group of male friends, you know, like the type of male groups. Oh, guy almost got hit.
Yes,
in a type of like close knit male group, I'm describing like the type of black dudes you see in a Tyler Perry movie. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like a whole bunch of group black dudes and their wives, and they go out to like fucking vacation together, and it's like, oh, these are tight dudes, and their wives are tight too. That's what I'm talking about. You got a tight group of people. There's certain people that you cannot bring into your group. Insecure men, number one, can't have that. Can't have that. If you have an insecure dude, he's gonna be a fucking problematic person all the way around. Plus, you can't trust that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do it. I can point out some people in my life right now that I tell you like that. I'm like, nope. And by my life, I mean people I know because I would never have them in my life. 2 are fucking cucks. That dude would never be in my friend group because that dude's fucking questionable as fuck. And I would not have a dude in my friend group who came up to me and was just like, hey, Dick O'Rye, do you think this is weird? And then he proceeds to tell me that he hired a fucking dude with a dick the size of my forearm to fuck his wife. That dude's not coming into my friend group. Not judging them. They could do whatever they want with themselves and their bodily fluids. But my point to this is probably not going to be in my friend group.
Yeah, I don't think I want that dude touching anything now.
We're not going to share a cup, that's for sure.
Oh, no, we're not going to.
Even if it's washed.
I don't want him knowing where I live.
Yeah, no. That guy's like the cuck of 2020.
He had a semi-reality show going on where he picked the dude who was going to fuck his wife. Lean on the plug.
Oh, so they were picking the dude that was going to fuck his wife?
Yeah, there was a group of them. There's like at least like 8 people he had to choose from. And so he picked this dude named Little D. And he's only called Little D because
it's ironic.
He's actually short. His dick, not so short.
You're like, his dick is 1-to-1 scale to him when it's fully erect.
Pretty much. That's pretty much it. You ever seen a bunch of Lincoln Logs? Put the whole package of Lincoln Logs together. That's
gross.
his dick.
Yeah, you sent me that video where like the dude comes in and like he just drops trow in front of him and his wife, and he's like showing. And the fucking worst part of that is he looks at him and he's like, it's big. Yeah, he's big. He's like, can you get it hard? And I was like, what the fuck, dude? You just looked at another grown man's dick and just like, can you get it hard? That is a different broken level I've come across. And also, by the way, your wife is next to you, and he's like, you're basically looking at the horse is gonna fuck your wife.
Breeding material, man.
Fucking red flag.
Yeah, what horses?
Red flag. That would never be in my fucking friends group. Fuck that. Can you imagine, dude? That's like you sitting down with me one day and we're like having drinks and shit. And you're like, hey, Dick O'Rye, you really packing? Haven't really looked at it. And I'm just like, yeah, I guess. I'm like, and then you're like, that all you? I'm like, yeah, it's me. All right, cool. By the way, you don't fuck my wife every once in a while? No. Exactly. You see that feeling? That feeling right there? It's That's gross. Why you wouldn't have that in your friend group, like, dog.
Listen, Dick O'Rye, I got to talk to you into it. Listen, you can get the first. You hit it from the back, and we'll just make eye contact.
No.
During the spit roast.
No. No. You're going to have to black me out with some fucking fairy porn drink.
I'll blindfold you.
Not going to happen.
I'll put the blindfold on you myself.
No thanks. No, thank you. Yeah, no, that guy's got the Cuck Award of maybe 2024, too, if he goes the way he's going.
Oh, man. That dude is something else. That's a nice way to put it.
Disgusting.
It's a very, very nice way to put it, man.
You know what? But that's what you get, right? Like, if you and your wife, if your wife comes up to you and she's just like, oh, yeah, you want to do, like, some porno and shit and sell it on OnlyFans and you can fuck other girls, there's a little by the way coming with that.
There's a definite by the way.
And so the by the way is that when your wife is now feeling better about herself, now that she's, I don't know, regained her previous status post pre-baby, then all of a sudden she's like, well, you've been doing porno with other girls, so now I want to do a porno with another dude. Oh, okay. Then what do you say there? You're fucking cornered. You've been deep diving on other chicks. How are you gonna say no when she needs some fucking dude that looks like a fucking yoked ass like football player to come in and just pound your girl?
You say sure.
And the worst thing is those stills that you've been showing me. I'm like,
dude, the stills are bad.
The stills are bad, and it's not like they're like you're seeing anything, but it's like she's over here fucking biting the sheets. I'm like, fuck. If she's never bit the sheets with you, that's a problem.
I mean,
that's a problem.
Yeah,
that's real sus.
Yeah, real sus for the dude. I don't know, man.
Yeah, you're married to her, by the way.
They have a kid too.
Red flag. Yeah, man, real sus. Anyways, to get off of your boy Adam, the 22.
Adam, the 22 dog.
So, did you hear about this thing that they're trying to implement in one of the states here in the United States?
I'm for it.
Where they want, you're for it? Okay, here, let me tell you what it is.
Yeah, let me tell you what it is.
Let me tell you what it is, so see if you're into it.
All right, let's go.
So apparently, they're really into making sure that people that want to pertain to watching some pornographic content, they want to make sure that you're really over 21.
Okay.
So what they're saying is they want to implement...
Over 21 or over 18?
Or 18, whatever. I can't remember.
I was like, damn, we're supposed to be 21 to watch porn?
You're like, damn.
Damn it.
I've been watching shit since 15 in dial-up days. It was only a video.
It's only a nipple.
It was only a video, really fuzzy and blurry, and I think it was a foot. I can't remember. So anyways.
That's why I'm into feet now.
So apparently, they want to implement a facial recognition software where in order for you to get into your hub, you're going to have to like scan your face and it'll make sure it's you and then it'll let you in. What do you think about this? You're for this still? You still for this? You vote for?
Oh. Dude, that seems like a little much.
That's a lot much because then that means essentially that you need to have your face registered.
Your face is going to be registered. It's going to be scanned to the government websites.
And so then it's just going to be like, oh, look, here comes the captain and he's looking up, what's your latest search here? You're like MILF Muppets. And you're like, wow, he's into what? MILF Muppets? Okay, well all right, Dick, all right. They're all right, Captain. Good for you. And then all of a sudden, you're like in a Black Mirror episode where they're like blackmailing
That's exactly
you.
what it's like.
Yeah.
Hey, Captain, did you just look up pregnant MILFs getting face fucked?
Oh.
I'm like, it was one time. It showed up on the algorithm.
She was kind of hot.
Yeah, she was kind of hot. I didn't see she was pregnant until after. Doesn't matter. We're going to put it all over your social networkings if you don't rob this bank for us.
Well, that was an episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Remember that? That was a fucking dark-ass episode. I couldn't keep watching Black Mirror, dude. It tried too hard to be edgy. Yeah. Like,
that's why I can't watch The Boys.
The Boys isn't that bad. The Boys is a little crazy. I guess the comics are even worse.
Yeah, the comics are fucking shit. But I don't know. That's a little much, man. I think if you're going to do it, you're probably going to do it. You're probably going to try to figure out a way to watch porn. I don't even let my fucking phone scan my face.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's that thing. I'm like, nah.
The face thing's weird. The fingerprint thing is weird. Like, no, you're not getting money. You're getting that shit. But I'm also that old man who's like, Venmo, fuck you. Here's some cash.
I want cold, hard dinero.
I want some dead presidents in my hand.
Yeah, I don't know if it needs to scan your face, man.
Fuck that, dude.
I mean, look, I understand where they're going because, kids nowadays are fucking in the 3rd grade and they're like, oh, yeah, so did you see fucking Ava Devine eat that ass? I was looking at vintage porn.
Oh, fuck.
And they're going into fucking, like, just fucking English class talking about that shit.
Yeah,
so
well.
They're fucking learning what vowels are still and they're fucking talking about eating ass. So I understand where this is coming from. But to scan your face is a little much.
It's much, dog.
I think it's just you have to put your birth date in there, but I don't think it should give you like infinite amount of time, right? I think you put your birth date in there, but it gives you like 10 seconds to do it. Because when you're born. But if you got to think about it, if you're like, oh, well, if I got to do 18 to see I got to be born in whatever, it's going to take you too long. It's going to take you more than 10 seconds. But if you already know the year you're born, it fucking doesn't change. I mean, unless you're a legal immigrant or something. Then it might change. But
it's not that hard. You just take 20 years off. So we're 2023. Boom, 2003. You're good. Boom. Let's go.
Okay, but no, we could probably do that math, right? Because we're common to people. Can today's kids do that math in 10 seconds?
They can do TikTok dances really good.
Exactly. So I think, or maybe it should be 5 seconds.
I mean, my whole thing is, what stops somebody from like taking a picture of you and then just holding up that picture of the camera and be like, that's him. Boom.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And then you get some really dark shit.
I'm going to fucking register on that website with your face. And then we start looking up real weird shit like Decepticons porn.
Like Starscream's hung like a fucking donkey.
You think fucking Transformer
Goliath gives it to that Indian girl?
Oh, they're making a live action.
Yeah,
it's gonna go down now.
It's gonna go down. She was perfectly fine fucking a whole I don't know, what was he? Some sort of dragon person.
Like a fucking gargoyle.
Yeah, he's like a whole dragon person. Yeah. She was down to fuck.
Dude, that's the same thing with Beauty and the Beast. She never knew that dude was a real dude.
No,
she was down to get. She was down for it, man. What a good girl.
Wishing.
It's probably those girls that look at a horse and they're like, I could take that down. What? Excuse me? Excuse me, Karen?
Take it down the creek.
I was going to say, yeah. What do you mean, Karen?
Yeah, man.
Karen, relax. That's a horse.
Why is it so wet on top of this horse?
It's like, relax, Karen. That thing is the size of your whole fucking dome.
It's fine. Choke it. Choke on it.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. I don't know about that. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, because
then
rough.
You can. That's one thing you can do. Like I can take a picture of your face and then look for like really dark shit, like choking people with the extension cord until they pass out and they don't wake up or some shit like that.
Yeah, they're like, look at what the old Dickelroy is looking up.
Yeah, exactly. You can use that for definitely.
Like, please, I would never look anything like that up. My grip is strong enough.
I only look up sophisticated shit like cream pie compilations. Come on.
That's all I'm into.
That's all I'm into.
I'm getting right to the fucking thick of the story here. Why am I dealing with any other bullshit?
But listen, you're saying all my trigger words: pie and cream and yeah.
So that's why I love pumpkin pie so much. It reminds me of the good old times.
Jesus. Same consistency.
It's just like that.
Dude, you just showed me that video of that dude's jizz and it had so many bubbles on there.
Okay, for the record, can you clarify this? Don't just leave that out there like that. Like the people on the podcast are like, "Is the guy just showing the dude jizz?"
Clip. All enemies are clipping that part.
Like Dicko has been showing them jizz videos. No, I was on Instagram.
Yeah, it was on Instagram.
I was showing you a problematic woman.
Yes, somebody who was for the streets.
And she apparently is a porn star.
Mm-hmm.
And she's filmed a video where a very famous porn star by the last name of Sins had thrown a few yeets into her. Is that the right way of using that?
Dude, we need to make a shirt that says that. Throwing some yeets.
I'm all about the yeets. And it's just got like fucking flying ropes.
Yeah.
Anyways, he had yeeted her face. Maybe more accurately, it would be like his dick yeeted her face.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, she's filming herself. And then she turns around and you see Mr. Sins in the clip. And this is on Instagram for the record. I didn't just pull up a fucking video on my phone. I'm like, hey, check this out. I saw this yesterday.
On my phone.
So anyways, but yeah, you were looking very deeply into the fucking consistency of the fucking... I was like,
because we had that conversation about the baby butter.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, why so many fucking bubbles in it? It looked like I don't know.
It was like foamy. It was foamy, yeah. I think some of it is the fact that like you've been churning it for so long.
She probably got some spit in there, right? Had the oxygen bubbles in there.
Yeah, probably. She probably forced some air in there, you know. And it finally, drained. It got all that air bubbles out.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, that don't look good. Like, I don't know if you're trying to be sexy with this, but it's not working.
I think she is just doing what a problematic woman would do.
It's like you need a towel. Mr. Sins, hand her a wet nap.
No kidding. No kidding.
Some toilet paper.
Do you think when they rent out those places to film the videos, like they tell the people what they're going to do in that room, or they just like, fuck it?
I think most of those people have like a hookup. Like they know a guy who knows a guy who can...
That has a stage ready for them?
No, that has like, he's like, oh, I'm a realtor. Business is slow right now. You want to come fuck in this house?
The question is like, I guess, do they get the house They get everything clean before. That actually does make a lot of sense now that I think about it. As I'm thinking about it, as you're saying that, like, if you're a realtor and you deal with really high-end real estate, like California properties with like beaches and overseeing fucking views and these like $4.9 million houses, and you set them up and you stage them to sell them, like, it would make total sense if you're like, oh, I'm just going to sell this, and you're like, hey, let me call this porno company up. Let's film this thing up. The staging company's going to come in anyways and clean everything up.
Right.
So that just seems like they're making some hand over fist money.
Yeah,
hand over jizz money.
Yeah, because anyways, you're technically not making, like, unless you're doing some fucking baby oil shit or something, you're not making like a huge mess most of the times.
The digger, I would not know what that's like. What does that mean? Baby oil situation. I would know. I don't know what any of this means. Like baby oil. Is this the same thing as my cutting board oils?
It's exactly like that.
Same
Just
thing?
Spread it on there.
I might have to look into this thing. It sounds very
Pornhub
fascinating.
search tonight. I'm going to look it up.
I'm going to have to look a little bit of this up. This sounds very fascinating, this baby oil situation.
So, but like, you're not going to...
Man, pay off in my woodworking.
But like, you're not going to make a huge mess. Like, those who probably didn't... Like,
it's not that big of a mess anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to get into it. It might seem like, at least when I'm doing this with my cutting boards, it's not that big of a mess if you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they probably didn't make that big of a mess, really. So, like, if you fucking 2 rooms, unless she's a squirter,
it could be a problem.
That could be a problem.
But like, Steve,
probably put a doggy pool down, or
like
puppy pool.
Steve, this couch might need a little steam cleaning. What happened, Johnny? Well,
she did.
She didn't tell me she was one of these types that
explode.
The right trigger.
You ever seen a water balloon hit a wall?
Just like that.
Just like that. That's how.
That might need to be repainted as well.
She had a lot of acid, a lot of rock star in there, eating away the fucking clear coat on the floor.
You have to redo the fucking tile.
Yeah, mop Roomba can't handle this job.
Dude, can you imagine?
Yeah, but I think you probably be fine. You can get away with, like, just, especially if you're trying to do it, like, if you're like a shady realtor who's like, man, I really need money this week. I need to pay this car payment. I think if you call them in, they're like, hey, you can destroy this couch because there's like a cover on it, or destroy this fucking bed. I'll just throw the sheets away. I'll just get some more Walmart sheets. Like, you'd probably be all right.
Well, I would imagine the staging company washes everything, I'd hope. But I mean, there's some stuff like a couch. Like, you have to steam that. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to even wash
then,
it.
You're probably if you're just trying to make a quick buck and you're just like some dude who doesn't know staging, you know a guy who knows a guy who has a low budget porn company who's like just starting up. You probably can take the hit.
Yeah. Well, it seems like a lot of these porn stars, they started realizing that they can make more money if they had like their own OnlyFans or they had their own website. And so they're likely probably getting hookup from these realtors, and they're like, well, I promise not to use whatever. What did you call it? Baby oil? Yeah. Probably. You know, they were thinking like, well, we're not going to use that, and I'm going to find the girl that doesn't fucking shoot out like a garden hose. And so if we can keep it all situated.
If that happens, you're probably like, keep her in the tub.
We're only going to fuck in the shower.
Yeah, we'll fuck in the shower with the drain. Fuck in the pool.
Oh, fuck, this probably does happen. Now, if you think about it, this is a genius. This is a genius idea. I mean, it's chlorinated, dog. It should kill everything.
You're like, damn, it smells like hella chlorine out here. I wonder what's in the pool. Like, they say if you can smell the chlorine, that means there's something in the pool.
No, fuck that. Please. When I had a pool, I had so much chlorine in that bitch that it was like fucking chemical burns when you got near it. You were like, zesty. You're like, the air is zesty near the pool.
That's why all the scorpions will fucking die.
So they didn't have bugs because they were like, God damn, the air is zesty over here. That's strong, man.
Oh, we gotta go.
Were you supposed to put all these chlorine tabs in there once? I'm like, yep. Good for it. Whatever doesn't kill it makes it stronger, right?
Just birds flying in there, get some water, they're dead.
Just fucking. You see them get a little water, and they're like fucking tumbling over like they're drunk, and they just fall over, die.
Yeah.
I'm like, The pool water must be good.
Fuck, dog. Look at a scorpion that fall in there. Would have been a mega scorpion like Godzilla.
Fucking Godzilla scorpion.
Yeah.
He's like, that was my pool. oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
That's
no,
terrible.
I think that's not correct, dog. That's not correct.
That's what they say.
Now, I didn't get into that whole pool nerd shit where they're like, let me get the pH balance correctly. And let me.
The only pH balance I care about is the coochie on me.
That's right. That's all you got to care about. That'll get you sick.
Tangy.
Zesty.
Zesty.
We need a shirt that says zesty.
Zesty.
What you need to do
Tangy.
is I need it when I re-listen to these podcasts. I need to send you tags so we can make a running list of like when we say dumb shit like this. I'm like, oh, we're coming out with a zesty shirt. Reference podcast number 432. Zesty.
Zesty.
Brought to you by Monday's Hangout.
What
Formerly known as Monday's Locker Room Talk. What?
Was he talking about food? No,
Nope.
coochie.
Nope. Coochie and
I
or
was just talking about this with somebody, and
Coochie zesty, or what are we talking about?
no, I was like, no, I've had some coochie that have no flavor,
Mm.
and I'm like, probably because they like just showered or something, because they knew I was ready to, lay the pipe down. You know what I'm saying?
Let them know.
Let them know what's up.
know.
They had to prepare because they knew I was
You knew what's up.
I was about to lay down this dick.
Jock.
So I was just like, it's always weird when it doesn't have a flavor because, like, I think we talked about it a little while ago.
You're like at the tang. You know what I'm saying? Like
Tang,
the way
yeah,
you get
everybody has
the
their fucking
patois,
tang.
you know?
Yeah, everybody has their fucking tang. But
I get you.
when you fucking doing it, and you're like, this don't taste like anything. This tastes like meat substitute. You're like,
Meat substitute.
you're like,
Dove.
yeah, you're like
Dove body wash.
yeah. You take it like you're still enjoying it, but you're like, don't have the zest to it.
You're like, it's like eating a pizza without the sauce
Yeah,
and the cheese.
yeah, man. It's like, oh
The
man,
cooked dough. What I'm looking at here. Love cooked dough. I love the cooked dough.
it's like I got all these nachos. It's just chips.
Even then, I'm like, I fuck with that. For me, that's more like
No salted.
nacho cheese with nothing else.
Yeah, there you go.
Put your finger in the cheese and eat it like that.
Yeah, man. So I was just like, I'm like, yeah, you're obviously loving it, right? But it's like, you gotta have your fucking unique flavor on
It's
there.
like Chick-fil-A without a.
Without the
chicken.
Christian,
It's just
without the Christian blessing,
Just-
you're just eating chicken.
it's just chicken bread.
Dude, I forgot to fucking tell you, we should have went.
Where?
Albertsons had 10 pounds of chicken breast
Oh
for
shit!
$2.99, dog.
Cooked?
No, you had to cook it.
Oh, okay.
But still,
10 pounds for $2.99.
dude, that's fucking insane.
It's pretty good.
That's like 7. We have like 10 chickens at home right now.
Well, you guys got 1 billion fridges.
Dude, we have a lot of fridges.
You got a lot of fucking like. What are you guys doing? Like at this point, you might as well sell those fridges and get like a Sub-Zero fridge where you walk in.
Like a butcher shop.
Yeah, like hey, come on in. Oh, okay.
Like the ones at Circle K, you can walk in.
Yeah, when I move to Kansas and shit, I'll just ship you a whole fucking deer and you guys can skin it and take it apart inside the Sub-Zero freezer.
That'd be badass. That'd be so cool.
I'm like, the Dick Rice supplying us with our own butcher shop.
That'd be awesome. Dog would love it. But yeah, man. I think how much time we got?
That's it, man. We're done.
Nice. Look,
The
dog, we
podcast,
covered
dog.
all the stories.
I got some
at the
other shit,
appropriate
but we'll
amount of
save
time.
that for next time. And I think I owe you folks some stories from the previous podcast, but I don't know how much.
We'll do that next week because we got to film another one next week because the way this is working is it's going to be Christmas.
Oh, we got to get it in before the fucking. Gotta get before Christmas. Because we got to talk about fucking candy cane season, right?
You
And then
actually might get. I don't want to do 3, but if we
you don't want to do 3.
But we might.
They love it, man. They love it when you give them more.
We might do 3, but they're actually going to be an hour each.
Yeah, we'll actually give you a legit hour.
Actually, an hour. That way.
Wow, amazing how people just drive through here.
What, Chinkanichi? Do you want to fucking fight?
The way that Jen Kanichi. Holy shit! I haven't brought that
Fucking ping pong pong over here, looking at me like I stole the Kung Fu Panda.
Holy
fuck?
shit! You did me mug your ass.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. Damn, you ever see two dudes just heterosexually sitting in a car?
Yeah. Fuck, you think he needs to be sitting on my dick or what?
Jeez.
Goddamn.
Just in judgment from people, man.
Ling Wei over here just looking at me dirty like I just dropped a bomb on her people. God.
That's dark.
She looked at me like I had the last Dragon Ball and shit.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Fucking salty, man.
Look, you saw her. She me. I'm just talking about fucking what we're gonna do.
She's mad.
And I had Bok Choy over here.
Fuck Choy.
Fucking look at me like I did something to her people. Like I'm the one who caused the bad harvest. What the hell? What the hell? I don't.
Fucking funny.
Wow.
But anyway, you're talking about doing 3 podcasts?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be an hour each.
That's cool. I love it.
Because we got one for Christmas. Because we need one for New Year's too. I'm gonna look at the calendar and see how we're gonna do it. But I think it should work out fine. Because I want to do biggest L's. We gotta have a Christmas one.
Gotta have a Christmas one.
So, biggest L's. I think we already know who's probably gonna take home the biggest L.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think it's easy to guess.
We're gonna do some research on it.
We're gonna do a couple more.
Yeah, I got a couple more. So
there are some other people who have been taking some L's this year.
Yeah, so we're gonna make sure we cover it. I want to cover it all nicely. If Dom Sum over here doesn't fight me later,
she's gonna go after you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's the podcast, ladies and gents. We'll talk to you apparently next week.
Yeah, I think so. We're gonna try it out.
Talk to you then.